everybody's eager to get to cocktails and to greet and talk to Elie, but we're going to first have a lightning round. 5 fun fact questions with Elie. But first, David, also congratulating you for this wonderful movie.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. My first one.
Yeah, so before we get started, like I said, we have fun 5 facts to talk to about Elie. But first, before we get started, can you tell us what was the one thing that impressed you about doing this movie, about Elie's journey? One thing, tell us.
One thing, okay, it would take years just to tell you all the things I admire, but his perseverance, and he works also the old way, which is to take the phone and make the call, you know, and he knows how to seize the opportunity and always really listen to the consumer and always make the best out of it. So there's so much to say, but tonight this is really about Elie, so I want to hear it.
Okay, now that you all have seen the movie, I wanted to do a quick lightning round of fun facts about Elie Tahari that you don't know. I've been covering him for many years, and I know a lot of you guys know him, but let's see how many of these fun facts you'll remember. Okay, the first fun fact is that Elie Tahari is all over television. This is TV anchors and also costume designers. I did a story several years ago with the costume designer for The Good Wife. And he told me that our go-to designer for the show is Elie Tahari. And I said, really? He said, yes, for Christina Baranski and also for Juliana Margulies. And he said, the reason why we love to use Elie's clothes is because he said they really were so telegenic and they looked good on everybody. And he said we were also able to do a lot of great alterations and with the accessories make the clothes really look expensive. So a lot of people thought that those clothes were from Armani or from European designers, but they were all from Elie Tahari. So Elie, tell us, okay, fashionistas want to know those secrets. So how do you, give us a couple of insider tips of how women can get that expensive, chic look with anything that they wear?
It's a question of style. You have your own style. You wear what you think is good and you're comfortable with. Wherever you go, you dress according to what makes you comfortable. But I would say the smart shopper, she's a smart customer, is a smart shopper, it's our customer. So I think you gotta be smart in purchasing clothes. You gotta know what you're buying, not just for the name, but for the value.
And also jewel tones. That's something that you're famous for.
Tones, yes.
And fabrics that don't wrinkle.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, okay, fun fact number 2. Okay, for decades, all you women out here have been wearing Elie Tahari, and you didn't even know it. And the reason why is because Elie has been doing private label for so many stores. Okay, of course, you heard in the movie about Theory, which he actually founded. It turned it into a $1 billion brand, but who did you do private label for?
Well, I think we did it for all the department store, for all the chains, all the discounters. We did for Bloomingdale, we had a private label going on. We had for Ann Taylor for a long time when I started, Saks, Neiman's, Bergdorf, Nordstrom, we did some special line for them, and for TJ Maxx and all the other discounts.
And why were you able to get all this private label for these stores?
Because they used to buy the collection and they did well with it, so they want to repeat it and repeat it with their own brand. So that's why we got all the business.
Okay. Okay, fun fact number 3. Okay, now you all know in around 2004, the luxury emporium, Barney's New York, was up for sale. And everybody was in trying to buy the company. You saw, we got bids from Neiman Marcus, from Federated Department Stores, and from Elie Tahari. Elie Tahari was trying to buy Barney's. And I remember when this came out in Women's Wear Daily, we were so surprised. We were like, Elie, what was he doing this? Okay, so anyway, Elie made it to the second round of bidding. $400 million. Now it ended up getting sold to Jones Apparel Group, but he you know, he did surprise us all because he wanted to buy Barney's. So tell us, what were you thinking about?
I was thinking about the mix of the clothes in the store could be better. I could. I thought they were buying many designers just to make noise, but they don't fit and they don't look good, but they were making noise. And the Barney's was good at that, but I thought I could make a lot of clothes for them too, different lines of clothes, and put the Barney's label. I thought, unfortunately, it's not around anymore, but it was a great opportunity at that time.
Just thinking what would happen perhaps if you had gotten it.
Yeah, still be around.
Exactly. Okay, now, the fact that Elie could actually bid for Barney's signaled that, you know, he didn't just depend on fashion to make money. Now, maybe what you'll know, something you all perhaps don't know, that Elie was really a big investor in real estate, commercial real estate and residential real estate. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the real money I made anyhow was in real estate. Whatever money we were earning from the fashion business, we invested in real estate. And now my son runs it all. He's 20, Jeremy. So it's a real estate,
But you bought the building that we saw in the movie, the one that was
the glass building. Yeah, that building was belonged to Chase. I was renting a couple of floors, and we were in a dispute, and they lost the case, and they basically gave it to me for very little money, and they financed it for more than it's worth. So I got money out of it, and the building was, they gave me all the loan to buy it. So that was a great opportunity. That was a good business deal.
And I think one thing that you also told me, you said that you made more money in real estate than you did in the fashion business.
Yes, yes.
So check that out. Yeah, but when did you start buying the real estate?
In the 80s.
In the 1980s.
1980s, yes.
Okay, and then our final fun fact is that, okay, you all see how Elie takes really great care of himself. He has great posture. Okay, now, what does he do to take care of himself? Yoga. So talk a little bit about that. He's been doing yoga a long time.
Well, I'm not that flexible, even so I'm doing it for a long time. But it keeps me sane, and it's my form of exercise. Everybody has this different kind of form, and that's kept me going. And an hour a day, we all need to get adjusted physically and mentally.
And you do hot yoga too?
I did it for years, yeah, every day.
Like for 40 years, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's it. Okay, so there you have it. So attention fashionistas, Elie Tahari is sold online on elietahari.com. So, you know, check it out. And now we are going to invite everybody to the foyer for cocktails and chat with Elie. So thanks everybody.
And thank you so much, Teri Agins, for coming. Thank you, Teri. Thank you,
Glad he came so far. It's interesting. I know he loved all that, you know, the showroom and things.